lose sight of everyone again. The chamber swirls with mist, smoke, fog, vapor, except it's not any of those things. It's ghosts, hundreds of them, large and small, they are everywhere. Spooky! One by one, the pale ghosts begin to turn their attention to you. Their eyes glow different colors. Stand fast oder cringe a little. The ghosts speak in many voices, and all hollow and distant, all in unison. Ich wollte gerade Unicorn lesen. They ask you, do you fear? Yes, it's scary, man. Bonsai attack! Oder wait and say nothing. Ich sag jetzt mal nix. The ghosts stare into and through you as you are one of them. One made mist. Was? You are one? The one made of mist. Ah. Lesen soll gelernt sein. One sharp voice speaks from behind you. Why are you here? Lecture the ghosts about the monster life circle. Attacks them. Bite your time. Ich erzähle jetzt erstmal alles. You take a deep breath and begin to explain how monsterlings make the change into adolescent monsters. Stress is like heat, cooking our minds and bodies so they can enter a new state of being. Natürlich. Continue to explain things to the ghosts. You go on. First, our growing bodies must be destabilized, so we can take on our more diverse forms. And then we must I'm sorry, I forgot what it was. Fall into sleep. End of Monsterlinghood. Here's how you're doing. Bravery 23%, Intelligenz 89%. Was? Das müsste Ferocity sein, 16%. Das war... Hab ich vergessen? Und das war Kindness. Yep. Honesty, genau. You wake up inside a well-appointed hovel. This is your home now. What should you be... What should you be doing now? Fuck it. Start living as an adolescent monster. The more brave, clever, first, kind and honest you are, the more other monsters will grow to respect you. Gain enough respect and you might someday affect important world events. Okay. You wake up inside... das hatte ich eben schon. Oh mein Gott. Das wird doch nicht etwa ich. Das sind alles nur Bilder, mit denen ich hintergehen kann. Enter the big bad world. Dubman Games oder was steht da? Adventure in Town. Okay, das ist ja ein sehr abwechslungsreiches Spiel auf jeden Fall. Das sieht doch vielversprechend aus. Boop. Canilo Aslet limps towards you. He points one huge eye at you and cackles. I got a shark working on a power line, and it's still down. Help me out. Ask how dangerous it is. Help him out. He's crazy. Turn down the offer. If the electrical fluid inside the line gets on you, well, it hurts like a million bees. Only they are not bees, because they make not honey. Make not honey? Ist das echt? Klingt komisch. Egal. Okay. Ach, ich helfe ihm einfach mal, ich bin ja hier mutig und so. You soon find yourself dangling from the power lines over the main street of Omen. The break is ahead, and now it could get dangerous. Get out of there and fix that line fast. Better play it safe, you can't take it slow. Natürlich. You well patch the power line before much more electrical fluid leaks out. It's not easy, but you manage to avoid getting any of the fruit on yourself. Okay. Adventure. Sommersonne, sunshine. Elder Marinus leads you, Blistry and Virok, into the forest. She points to a stand of purple berry bushes and says, "Eat your fill, little ones." Ask her what this is about. Eat every berry in sight. Eat only some of the berries. Ich frage es mal nach. Ach, gib nicht. Sag mit Bravery. Marion smiles down at you. I noticed the berries were ripe. That's all. What are you afraid? They'll make your tummy hurt? Oh no, of course not. Eat only. Ja, ich esse nur ein paar davon. Ferocity. Ja, nur weil ich nicht alle gleichzeitig esse, oder what? Schon mal auf die Figur geachtet? Offensichtlich nicht. You exercise restraint, consuming berries until you are full and no more. Elder Marinus says, "It's alright, you can eat more of it. More if you want to." What she's up to? Hold back? Oder well, alright, eat some more then. Na, ich bin noch voll, was soll ich noch essen? Very gorgeous himself on berries, eating and eating until his skinny little body is plump and skewering. Blistry has stopped eating, just like you. What happens next? Marinus rolls Ristrock back into the town, where the young monster is squeezed until all his slime has coast out. The slime is purple and delicious. Is Virok okay? He's unconscious, but he seems to be no worse for the wear. What happens to the berry slime juice? Elder Hamrak makes pancakes for everyone and the sticky purple stuff turns out to make a delicious syrup. Das ist ja ekelhaft. Okay. Ah, meine Güte. Lala, schönes Dingsbumszeug. Elder Jaggery grabs your claw and drags you out of town. I need you to scare a pig for me, he says. Here we go again. Jaggery sniffs the air and says, "Never mind, there it goes." He gallops away, leaving you alone in a grassy meadow. Run home as fast as you can. Ach, ich gucke mir erstmal um. Oh, das war wohl nicht so clever. As you poke around in the bushes, a ball rolls through them and comes to rest at your feet. That's a human thing. Better run away. Walks through the bushes. No. Ach, keine Cleverness? Willst du mich verarschen? You run home to Omen with a new story to tell about how you almost met a human. The other monsters agree. Best not to mess with them. Das habe ich mir auch gedacht, aber ich kriege keine Cleverness dafür. Ah, okay, 96 auf 100. You are not sure exactly how, but the conversation in Portland Square has turned into a bragging contest. Suddenly everyone looks at you waiting. Let someone else go first. Boast of your courage. Refuse to boast. You are a good enough monster that you don't need to. Oh. Respect, honesty. Oh, Respekt plus 1. Nice. They all watch as you turn and swagger away, clearly impressed by your attitude and confidence. Ja, vielen Dank. Habe ich auch verdient, oder nicht? Ja, habe ich. Nash Gnash is picking on the tiny Blistry. She gets knocked down every time she gets up. Nash Gnash, so eine scheiß Namen. Ask if you want to help. Ask why she's doing that to Blistry. Walk away, Nash Nash is insane. Help, Nash Nash hurt Blistry. I'd rather fight you, Nash Nash. Vielleicht gibt es einen Grund dafür. Nash Nash shrugs. I feel like it. And look at those tears. Ja, interesting. I'd rather fight you. Without even a thanks, Blistry runs away, leaving you and Nash to tussle in the street. Do you push his attack? Yes. Claw, bite, kick! No, Blistry safe. Das passt schon. Lol, wenn ich abhaue, gibt's Bravery dazu. You turn and walk away. Nash tackles you from behind and begins slashing your back with her claws. The two of you struggle until you are both hurt too badly to continue. Nash says, good fight. Okay. Münken, Spinnen, Zähne? What the fuck? As you are walking down the street, you feel a stinging sensation. Something just bit your foot. Get it off! Get it off! When you look down, you see a small pile of human teeth in a small wire mesh bag. Some monster must have dropped them. Human teeth? Ignore the teeth, help find the owner. Someone threw these away. Finders keepers. There are teeth from the baby humans. Some monsters collect them and play a game with them. Like marbles, right? Was habe ich mit 10? You visit Mupsi. You visit Mupsi Morrill, who agrees to publish a found ad in the Omen Harbinger. If you want, she says, I can do a feature on how honest you were today, too. Give all of them back and skip the feature. Keep a few for yourself and get the paper while you are at it. Ne. Ja, oh, +5 Respekt. When he sees the ad in the paper, Hammerek comes and gets his teeth back. You don't step up and take credit, but Mupsi whispers something to Hammerek, who looks at you with dawning respect. Ja, das habe ich auch verdient. Adventure in Town. Was nehme ich da als nächstes? 2 Tage haben wir noch. Ah, die Fußspuren wieder. Kurz abgelenkt, jetzt bin ich wieder da. Loud, drooly, snapping sounds come from the square, where you see Prufrock single-clawedly taking on a rampaging pack of wolves. He grunts to you for help. Erstmal nachfragen. Sind die auch wirklich eine Gefahr? To fight the wolves, help him scare them away, stand back, maybe try to distract them. Any monster can defeat almost any animal with ease. You should be able to take care of them. Okidoki. Dann helfe ich ihm, die wegzuscheuchen. Making your ugliest faces, you and Prufrock terrify the pack, scattering the wolves into the forest. Okay. Das war mal ein kurzes Ding. Dafür habe ich den ganzen Tag gebraucht. Das. Outside your house, Nash charges from a nearby bush and sends you tumbling. Challenge! She screams at the top of her voice. It's on! Leap at her and crush her. Square off and wait for Nash to make a mistake. Take turns slapping each other. Oder die kleine Challenge. Na, mach mal den hier. There, Nash swings and misses. Take your shot. Wait for a better opportunity. Ah, fuck. Fortune favors the bold, and boldness, thy name is Nash. She fakes high, then tackles low, pinning you to the ground. Nash holds you still until you are forced to surrender. Okay. Schade, aber auch. Adolescence is fleeting. You have grown beyond youth and have become an adult. Yay! You've been dragged from your